I'm gonna go ahead and follow you to Limsa. Hi, welcome back to Jolty, please. Playing Final Fantasy 14. We're playing with Razor. He's gonna help me with Leviathan because there's something in there that he needs. Okay. We're gonna story because all my other side quests are all dungeons and I can only do like one dungeon at a time. Hey, I have to talk to this guy. I like the glowies on my outfit. It looks so cool. Now if only I could get like a glowy on my book. Oh yeah, that thing I tried to deliver. He said his brother was in Nimsa. Hey look, it's the male Moogle! That would be weird, but then again, there's probably a lot of people that have to do that to get through story, huh? I want to learn the Moogle dance. You're supposed to be able to learn the Moogle dance at level 50. I don't know where to learn that. Sure, I can be a delivery Makote. We can do it with other people. I'd rather have a full party, it'd make it easier. Apparently, I'm a delivery Makote now? Okay. Now I have to deliver. Okay. Carrier unlocked. Question mark? What? Yeah. Ooh. I like the first one better. That one looks weird. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. But yeah, I like that one better. The one with the mouth showing is just weird. Okay, you can have the cake. Lalafell cake would just be weird anyway. walking and reading. Look at me. That's funny, because I read and walk all the time. I need to get more things so that I can get the rest of this outfit. Can I dye this outfit? No, it doesn't have a color thing in the corner. Damn it. I wanna color it. Look, I'm walking and reading. This is what I do in real life. I have an umbrella that looks like Zabimaru. Zabimaru? No. Zangetsu. It's got Zangetsu's sword hilt. And it fits across my back like a freaking sword. Because umbrella, sword hilt, yeah. I don't wear it across my back like a sword? Yes! I get so many looks because people think it's an actual sword when it's in its sheath, because the umbrella came with a strap that goes across your back. So yes, I wear it across my back like a freaking sword. Because it's so freaking cool! It's perfectly legal! It's an umbrella! Nope. I've had cops drive past me all the time when I'm using it. They don't say a word. Where is my umbrella anyway? Don't need my Ichigo sword. Umbrella. And of course I have to watch the cutscenes because I've never... Yeah. Well, no, I could still skip it, but I like for people to see what's going on. Okay. They're leaving us to float out here? Oh no, it's Sin! Sorry. This boat is flat, just like in 10, where you have to fight Sin. except for Omni. The fuck? Should I summon Garuda instead? Nobody activated it. Oh, okay. Okay, when you tell me to activate it, I will activate it. Oh, that was fast. loot didn't even show up for me. It must just be the extreme. I haven't done any of my roulettes yet. I don't know, give me a second and I'll look. Duty roulettes. Level 50 to 60, leveling. Yeah, I have trials. Main scenario, guild hest. What is frontline? Oh. Yeah, it's locked. I was wondering, that's why I was looking at it. Yeah, we can do any duty roulettes you want. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I know what that's for. That's for that. Hullbreaker Isle. They want me to... That's one of the dungeons they want me to do for a side quest, is they want me to do that dungeon. Like I said, I unlocked a bunch of hard dungeons, and for the side quest, they want me to unlock the hard mode, and then they want me to do the hard mode. So I have to go to Limsa. That's funny because before we did that, we were in Limsa, and it teleported me all the way out here because it was part of my story quest. Yeah, I've noticed that. No, they want me to go all the way back to Limsa to turn it in. Yeah, and we were in Limsa. So it's like, I was in the area to turn it in, you jerkface. You know what? Since we're doing a bunch of stuff around Limsa, I should probably make this my home teleportation. Well, my home was in Aleport, and I don't want to get teleported all the way back to Aleport when I'm not doing missions in Aleport. I had Limsa as my, what? Yes, we have Versicle. I just find it funny that he's calling me Jolteon right now. Of course, half the time when he's trying to talk to me, if he says Jolteon, it'll get my attention faster than if he calls me by my real name.
We Lominsans are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
You know, I think Yugiri is a ninja.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Well, she just seems to... Well, she was either a ninja or a rogue.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own.
Oh, he's now telling her about the, Oh, sorry, I was in a cutscene.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Yeah, he's telling her about the Rogues Guild.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Ophelia, please!
They're teasing him so hard!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Or we could find a way to coexist. Ooh. 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 I'll take the break blade. That looks freaking cool. Oh, those claws looked cool too. The only place we haven't taken the ninja lady to is Gridania. This will give me a new book. Apparently I can't get higher level equipment until I actually reach the Heaven's Ward area. Well, they'll give me a book for the Arcanist and Summoner, but not for the... Okay. That's better than the book I have. Now my book is gonna be blue. Yay. Oh, I need to heal my armor. What is it I need? Yeah, I think intelligence is for Summoner. The mind is for the other one. Yeah, I think I got the best. Now my set is 93 with that new book. We're slowly building up. Speak with Minfilia at the Rising Stones. Where's the Rising Stones? Revenant's Toll. Back to Mordona we go. Look, we're advancing story. Woohoo! I don't want to be in the middle of doing something when Razor comes back. That's not my
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elizabeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is aught amiss?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Asshole! Sorry, I don't like him! I don't like him! He's mean! The guy that's still sitting there, he's not so bad. He's actually kind of nice.
It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Okay, he's creepy! He's not an asshole, he's just creepy as fuck! Poor damage, but... Ah! Oh, that's for my scholar. Okay. I want to take the one for my scholar. Yeah. I might as well take the one for my scholar as well, that way they both have weapons. More fetch missions and stuff. Until time to fight the next. Apparently when you unlock extreme for the primals, you have a chance of getting a rare mount that coincides with each of the primals, whether it be Ifrit being a fire horse or whatever. And then apparently once I unlock Heaven's Ward, there will be a bird mount from each of the primals. That also coincides with each primal. I want the lightning mounts! That's what I want! With the lightning horse, and I want the lightning bird! 'Cause I'm Jolteon and I can! I just gotta figure out how to unlock extreme. I've already done Ifrit on hard, and Leviathan starts on hard. I have to do Garuda on hard. If Razor doesn't hurry up, I'm gonna queue up for something. As of right now, I'm fine doing more story. It gets me that much closer to Heaven's Ward, right? Right. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Somebody told me this story was short. It's not very short. I've done quite a bit of it already. Okay, he's gonna grovel at her feet. Ba-ding! Somebody send me a sticker. You poor thing. That's funny. Just Samsung Galaxy S. Sorry, give me a second, folks. My cousin is trying to console me because I traded in my other phone that died for the same make and model. Because the other one wasn't paid off yet. So I have to pay this off and then I can trade it up for a new one. I'm not sure how much more we have left to pay off. But she's suggesting I get a Samsung Galaxy, which is kind of what I wanted. Ended up with an... Excuse my yawning, sorry. You're funny. I have to go find Alphinaud? Alphinaud is in danger! Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Or Alphinaud, whatever your name is. Sorry. I have to go... Oh, duh! Sorry, sometimes you just feel like you gotta jump. Don't mind me jumping on your table.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Don't tease me, baby.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy?
I don't know.
What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity?
I don't know if he's being serious or not.
Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
I don't know. He's being weird.
Choosing to
But then he
ignore
went
their
back to playing
existence,
his
however,
game, so...
is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana
willing to
understand
end
this,
my
which is why they
episode
ordered
early.
the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
I don't argue any kind of attention my husband's willing to give me.
Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
Walking Dead, Season 2. Oh, 3. No, it's 3, sorry, it's Season 3. I guess she's a teenager or something at this point. Yeah, Xbox One. Are all the episodes out yet for that one? Are all the episodes out for Season 3? Yes.
It was only a matter of time before the
Razor
refugees
says
united
thank
in
you,
protest.
he's been waiting for that.
Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
I thought we were queuing up. I've been doing story quests. No, I'm gonna stand here doing nothing in the middle of my stream. Do you know how much of a boring stream that would be? No, I try to do stuff when I'm waiting for stuff. Yeah. Well, they have to get good in PvP, right? Oh. So long as you're doing the PvP, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. Yeah. It does. It'd be really cool if they did that first mask you showed me with the bandana type ties. That would have looked really cool. But I guess it would make more sense to have like a band going around your forehead and tied in the back. Naruto! They need a Naruto style headband. I guess that would work more for ninja than samurai though. With the brass blades at Lost Hope. Where's Lost Hope? I joined it. I said yes. I don't know why it didn't accept it. No. Okay. Central Sandland. Wait, I don't have to... Yeah, I can just walk there. So did Samurai get any cool emotes or anything? And that's for all of them, but it has to be in Heaven's Ward? Okay. Central Sandland. I'm glad I got the Easter event thing. Yeah, at least for my streaming character. I got it for a couple of my other characters too, but the one that matters is the streaming character. Aw, that's not fair. What's the next one that's gonna come up? I'm surprised they don't have an event for Father's Day. Yeah, they didn't have one for Mother's Day either. So they would have had one for the... Wait, no, that's Chinese. Would they have done the Chinese New Year's event? It was worth a try. I have to soothe him? Okay. It's okay. Ooh, new earrings. I like the dangly earrings better though. They're gonna give me the little metal earrings instead of the dangly ones. That's gonna make me sad. I like how the crystal on this outfit glows. It's so cool. I can't wait to get the pants and stuff. The Cave of Lost must be where this caravan is. Hey, look, it's the shovel boat. Okay, how do I get there? Huh? Okay. So yeah, I figured out that the other Lalafell is not an asshole, he's just creepy. In Uldog, there's this yeah, the two merchants. The one guy's an obvious asshole, the one who's wearing the mask. The other guy seems fairly decent. He's willing to let the rest of them stay. But now... apparently he's hiding kind of from... which probably has something. Yeah, Garuda. Like I said, I don't mind. I'm doing story mode stuff anyway. You're just standing there. I'm wandering around doing crap. Right now I'm flying on my Ariman. This thing is so wonky when it flies around. It moves you around all over the place. It's almost hard on the eyeballs. Griffin! I like my Griffin. I wonder if he becomes a flying mount once you get the flying ability, since he has wings, or if he'll only ride on the ground. I mean, he has wings. Well, I mean, there's always a chance to get the weapon while farming for the mount, don't you? Report Swift at the Hall of Flames. Okay, that's back inside Ul'dah. And look, we're right outside Ul'dah. Right here. Oh, yeah, it helps. I keep trying to run, and I can't run if I don't have it on the right menu. Excuse me. Do you have to own an item in order to make your glamour look like the item? Does the item that you use the glamour with? Okay. Strength, dexterity. I like those. Those look like bones. Where's Pearl Lane? Reap the whirlwind? I didn't think that was called the whirlwind. They got the Chigoi larva. You're the only thing I don't like about the summons is while they're out, you can't summon your little minions. Wait, did I touch that? No, I haven't even done the Aetheryte here yet. The new update has the Aetheryte here in Ul'dah in the shop area, the bazaar area. No, it's Razor. Otter's not on right now. Or if he is, he's not in the party. Do you know who Razor Ramon is, Razor? Razor? Maybe? He says maybe. Say hello to my little friend? Say hello to the bad guy? Oh, WWE. He says he knows him now. NWO? Well, yeah, I remember you used to have like a t-shirt or something, didn't you? Both you and your brother. Yeah, I don't know any of those guys. I know Triple H. Triple H was part of that group, wasn't he? And so was Batista, wasn't he? Those are the only two that I remember. Yeah, but the only wrestlers that I really know are like Mankind, the Hardy Brothers, The Undertaker, Kane, Hulk Hogan. Well, I know who Brock Lesnar is, but that's the new generation, I'm thinking. Roddy Piper, yeah, Roddy Piper, I know who that is. He wrestled back in my day. No, I didn't wrestle. I know who Brock Lesnar is. He's just newer than Roddy Piper. They had an Indian guy too. I can't remember what his name was. Mystic or something? The lights would go out and he'd like appear up on the rafters or whatever. I don't think so. Some guy that was dressed as an Indian, and he'd like, the lights would go black and then they'd turn back on and he'd just appear up on the scaffolding stuff. Okay, now where am I going? Central Zandaland. I have to go to Central Zandaland. Sting? The singer? He's a wrestler? He's a wrestler? The musician? Okay. Two different people. Oh no. I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh! right there. I don't need to get them out. I need to quit yawning though. Yeah, see, I recognize the one that doesn't have the makeup, the one that has that weird mask and all that. I recognize that version of him. I don't think I've ever seen the version of him with face makeup on, looking like the Crow. Apparently he was waiting for somebody. Meow. Dude's gonna get an arrow in the back, isn't he? Nope, in the chest. Those were the other two primals for this area. What are the new primals for Heaven's Ward? Bravada? Not sure who's that. Bug person. Oh. Sounds like the those Blood Sisters. 10-2. Okay, so there's two more primals, but the summoner doesn't get a new summon until Bloodstorm. Whatever. Okay, I need the intelligence for my summoner. Mine is My scholar's sitting at 64, my summoner's sitting at 94? 96. Alright, now we have to go to the Royal Promenade? Upstairs? The thing is upstairs. Bebop! Cowboy! Sorry. Good anime. No, I need to go. My gear is now a 96. I'm close to being 100.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji? But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Allagan ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domins was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Funny, when I first met Alphanod, I honestly thought he was an asshole too. Turns out he's not so bad. Oh, dude, my book has eyeballs! My book has a face! My book has a face! What? Oh my god, my book has a face! Dude! That's freaking cool! You can see him blink his eyeballs! Dude, my book has a face. That's great. Okay, so I have to go to Mordona. Does he still want to kill the little white girl? Is that what he's talking about again? So are they gonna send me to these ruins now? Meow. Looks like they might be sending us to Gridania. The Serpent Herald's sitting here. Intelligence. It looks like we might be going to the Sylph area, so it might be Rama that's the next one that we have to do. I'm pretty sure Rama is Sylph. I'm not sure who does Shiva. Because they talked about Rama when we did the Sylphs. They just didn't worry about it. They didn't think there was any chance of him being summoned. Yep, she just said Rama. Not really reading what they're saying, but I saw the word Rama. The conversations between Papalimo and Ida are hilarious. He tends to treat her like she's a ding-dong. Don't take this the wrong way, but she acts like a blonde is what she acts like. Yeah, I see she is blonde. She definitely behaves like one. No offense to other blondes. I have a blonde sister. She might be the blonde stereotype. Minfilia, though, she's definitely not a blonde stereotype. She's like the total opposite of Ida. Yes, she's the damsel in distress, which is also, I guess, another type of blonde stereotype. Surprise me. So she's basically the Daphne of the group. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! I'm just finding it funny that you didn't catch the reference until I said Scooby. Scooby-Doo was around well before you were born. You wanted to throw another old joke in there. priceless. Well, I mean, they've even got new versions of Scooby-Doo coming out still. So he's still around. Probably one of the longest running cartoons in history. I said one because I think the Smurfs is also still going. I think. I don't know if the cartoon series is still going, but I know they're making for it still. Wait, where's the Lotus stand? Do you have the ice horse, or do you have the ice bird? Well, isn't there a bird that you can get through there too? Well, yeah. So is the bubble one? I've seen the bubble bird around. That's more of a Leviathan thing, though. Quit targeting her. Don't target Thancred either. Bow!
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
I tried to sign thank you, but my daughter turned away. It's like the only thing I know in sign language. Oh, is it? Okay. You have to go into the hand. Yeah, I can return that. Okay, so you don't have to use the hand. Okay. My daughter watches the, there's a sign language TV show or TV series or something, and switched at birth, and she watches that, and I guess most of the show is sign language and they don't talk very much. This from the girl who refuses to watch anything in subtitles. You'll watch it in sign language, but you won't watch it in subtitles. It's the same thing. So they have subtitles. You're willing to watch the subtitles on that, but not for anime. What is wrong with this picture, child?
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs, too, have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves' Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're cute.
Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Bring it down to your fists. So it's like this.
An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves' Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Okay. Somehow I knew we were going to Little Solace. It's Hawthorne Hut? Look, it's my Arimon. So wonky. I don't think I've allocated any of my points for my my physical attackers. me guess. It's the area that I haven't really explored much, right? Up in that right-hand corner. I used to be able to do my alphabet. Do you like showing people your buttocks? Okay. I find it funny that their little legs look like twigs. Daddy can't reach. Daddy can't reach. No, you cannot turn the camera. Don't want to! Move! No! Oh. Move! You're the father, not me. No! Go away. Where's my hat? That hat is from the anime you were asking about. No, that is my hat. No, it doesn't work that way, Christina. Give me my hat back! God, you're just as bad with the damn handshake as your brother is. Want me to pray frickin' fark. Arc. I don't want to.
Kick your motherfucking applesauce. Kick your motherfucking applesauce.
Told you I didn't want to do it. What the? You move your Applejacks! Oh my god! I don't have anywhere else to put it, Christina. Jerk face. Christina! Move! kind of like a race. Stop getting in my way, Christina! I figured Rama would be up here. Like the only area that I haven't really explored. Never come all the way up here. How did Papa Limo get past all those cells? What am I supposed to do? Was a lot larger. It touched one, took over quite a bit of their territory. data. Hey, look, I found the crystal.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Okay.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflict have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
That is one hell of a beard and mustache.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial?
Should I survive his trial? So I have to defeat him in order to appease him? Really?
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
The striking tree now available. I probably have to touch Ramu's crystal in order to unlock the final. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. I think I'm going to go eat dinner real quick. And then when we come back, we'll get rid of some of these side quests. And then we'll deal with Ramu. So yeah, stay crazy, have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.